Hi, my name is Tracy, and this is the 3-Wick Thesis candle channel. Thanks so much for joining me today for my Saturday Bath & Body Works haul. For those of you who are new to my channel, this is a weekly episode I do because me and my husband every Saturday have a ritual that we get up in the morning, we get some coffee, we get some breakfast, and we go to at least one Bath & Body Works store and just kind of explore. Sometimes we have a plan, sometimes we don't. This morning we got out pretty early. We were at this first store shortly after open, and that store opens at 10. It was an outlet store and got some really good finds there that I'm excited to share with you. And then we ended up going to 2 additional stores because I was on the hunt for an additional Belle candle, which I'll also explain to you why I'm desperate to get one of those. And they're selling out, y'all. The candles in my area are getting really low. I was kind of surprised because last weekend there were a lot and now there's very few left. I also have a BOPIS that I picked up that I actually ordered, I want to say that was Tuesday. So altogether, there's a couple of different receipts. And per usual, I got way more than what I was planning on. So if you're new and you like this episode, please subscribe because I do this type of video every Saturday and I always have something fun to share. Okay, so let's start with my BOPIS order. I ordered this on, was it Tuesday? 3 days ago, so it must have been Wednesday that I ordered this. It was when the soaps were on sale. It might have been Wednesday, like early Wednesday morning. I forget when the sale ended, but I usually wait right until the sale ends, and that way I can do a BOPIS and they'll hold it until our Saturday trip. That way I'm just not making multiple trips to the store, because let's get real, you all. Every trip I take to the store costs me more money. So I try to limit it to once a week. So this was $3.95 soap sale, and then I did have the 15% off pop-up coupon, so it brought the soaps down to $3.36 a piece. So just a little small bag here. I only have 4 soaps, but still pretty good deal, and I was excited to have that pop-up. By the way, if you struggle to get the pop-ups, I did put a pointer in this week's weekend sale video. I'll go ahead and link that in the description below. And then also I recommend subscribing to the Bath & Body Works subreddit because someone always posts when those are showing up again. And that's when that strategy I posted in the video is most likely to work on those pop-ups. So in terms of the soaps that I chose, first one is Marshmallow Bunny Hop. And this is my first year buying Easter soaps. I had just had like a huge backstock for the longest time. And I feel like I finally got through any backstock I had of spring and Easter. So these are mostly Easter and spring scents because I'm going to need some. So this one is scent notes of toasted marshmallow, warm vanilla, and fluffy orange icing. And I love marshmallow scents. Also, y'all know I love blue. Yep, gonna like this one a lot. It's sweet, but not too sweet. Sometimes marshmallow can just be a lot. And this is just really nice. And that orange is a juicy orange. It's not like a bright sour orange. So I feel like it kind of helps balance out the sweetness from the marshmallow a little bit. Also, look at the bunny on it. I mean, who can resist? And the little chick. And the one over here. Yeah, so cute. Love the container. Love the scent. Okay, let me grab another Easter one here. This one is the Tutti Frutti. Picked that one up. I did not buy this soap before, so this is also a new fragrance for me. I love the little Easter egg over here. Again, you've got the bunny with the chicks. Super cute, little flower on the front. Scent notes on this one are sweet jelly beans, mixed berries, and sugared lemon. You get the brightness. There's like a sharpness from the lemon. Sweetness from the sugar that's in there. I don't get a strong jelly bean. It kind of smells like jelly bean ambiguous. It's the best way I can describe it. Like if you just reached into a bag of jelly beans and popped them in your mouth without distinguishing between flavors like I do, it would taste how this smells. So mixed jelly bean. I like it. And usually I get the gel soaps because I have a gel dispenser that's built into the counter of my bathroom. But the cute ones and the best scents always come in the foam. So all 4 of these are foam ones. Okay, then I got a Belle because I am madly in love with this scent, y'all. Oh, I have cat hair all over here. I have cats, y'all, so Maybe someday they'll show up in the video, but there's cat hair all over this soap. Okay, so this is the Disney Princess Belle scent. This one is such a beautiful rose. The scent notes are rose petals, sparkling buttercup, and whipped vanilla. Honestly, I don't really get much other than just the rose fragrance. I don't feel like I get any of the vanilla. And the buttercup, it could be in there, but it just, to me, smells like a really sweet floral rose. If you know anything about roses, I would compare this to like a Double Delight. It's very perfumey, but not in like a dusty deodorant kind of way, in like a fresh, sweet kind of way. Really loving the rose fragrances that the Belle line has, so I had to pick that up before it sells out. And then I also felt obligated to pick up the Cinderella scent before it sells out, and that's because this one has gardenia petals in it, which feels like spring to me, enchanting musk, and sapphire blue amber. This is kind of a basic scent, honestly. Yeah, you get the gardenia. Luckily, it's muted a little bit by that, by the amber and the musk. It feels well balanced. I think it'll make a really nice hand soap. I don't know that I would, for example, want this as like a body cream, but I think it'll be really nice in the hand soap. So that's all I got. I already have a fresh lilac soap that I got. That was, what, 2 or 3 weeks ago? I think I shared that in my haul video. So I'm set for soap for spring. And then I still have, y'all, so much soap for summer. I bought way too much last year. I don't know why. I didn't wait for a better sale, but they were doing like a buy 7, get something. And I couldn't get to the store and I needed soap. So I was like, all right, I'll just order 7, but then I needed free shipping, and so I ended up with like 14 summer soaps. I don't know why I did that to myself, but I did. So I won't be buying soap this summer unless something comes up in SAS, please. We know I'll buy that. All right, so the first store I went to, I mentioned, was the Outlet. Oh yeah, I've got a big old bag here. And let me see if I can pull out everything that I got from there, just to make things a little bit easier on myself. Hang on, let me get organized. Okay, I think I'm good. I've got a crate of candles in the bottom of that bag, plus like some stuff I just don't want to get smashed or broken, so had to get organized. All right, so let me back up. We went to the Outlet store specifically because I had put in a BOPIS order because I had a pop-up 15% off, and I wanted to pick up a body lotion or a body cream because those are on sale. And then I also tried to get the Belle candle, and I knew there was one other candle that I wanted, so I put 2 candles and a lotion with the 15% off for BOPIS. I get the email, it's like, hey, most or all of your order is canceled. I'm like, oh, why? So I look, of course it's the Belle candle that gets canceled. The other candle got fulfilled, and I was able to pick up the lotion at the store even though that hadn't been fulfilled. Anyway, so I only ended up getting one of the candles for 15% off, but that's fine. I ended up putting in a second BOPIS order and got the Belle candle at a different store, which I'll share with you. That was the third store I went to today. I'll also tell you that yesterday I was on Instagram, and somebody I follow posted a picture from their Outlet store, and it was their Outlet haul, and they had some really great candles, including a Diwali candle. And in that comment, I said, oh my gosh, you got your hands on Diwali. I am so regretting not getting that candle this past fall. I really should have gotten it. I wish my Outlet store had good candles like yours. Guess what? I walk in today and look what's on the shelf. Diwali. All right, y'all, I slept on this candle. I don't know what I was thinking. In hindsight, I should have just bought it, but I was like, oh, I don't need another rose candle. It's a little incensey. I don't know if I'm going to want it. And then it disappeared. It sold out really fast. Like the Hanukkah and the Kwanzaa candle ended up going 75% off during SAS, but this one was gone by, I want to say this was gone from my stores by November, so it went really fast, which makes sense. Diwali comes earlier than Kwanzaa and Hanukkah, but also I know this is a returning fragrance. The patchouli and rosewood is returning. And y'all know I love patchouli. So when I saw this there today, I was like, the candle gods listened. My Outlet store got Diwali too. And I don't know, maybe this person goes to the same Outlet store. So I did snag 2 of these. I got 2 of the Diwali. This one is scent notes of patchouli flowers, pink pepper, and exotic rosewood. So excited to try this one. The rosewood is earthy. The patchouli, it's patchouli flowers, and you definitely get a sharp note in there. To me, it almost smells like amber, but I think it's mixing with this like pink pepper to give it kind of a spice vibe. It just feels really well balanced with this like grounded earthiness, floral, and then kind of a really sharp, bright, or like spicy note that's in there. I have not burned this one before, and I haven't burned the original patchouli and rosewood, so this is absolutely a new scent for me. Cannot wait to try it. These are core wicks, white wax, and the label is beautiful. Which, by the way, these were $10 each. So, not the best deal. I would have preferred 75% off, but for $10, and I got Diwali, yes, I will take it. And then the candle that I picked up on BOPIS at that store, where is it? Oh, here we go, is the Self-Care Sunday. So originally I put in the order for this in the Belle candle, but the Belle candle got canceled. I recently used this one up as a single wick, and my husband and I both really enjoyed it. By the way, you'll see that I used that up on my empties video that I'm posting tomorrow, which you'll want to check out. I have so many empties. I don't know how it happened. I have so many empties, but I'm excited to share them with you, so check that out tomorrow. I went through this in a small wick and just thought I want this in a 3-wick. It's just a really nice like body care scent to me. It's cozy mint, evening amber, and lemon. Like I want to wear this as a lotion. The mint is subtle. It's not too sharp. I feel like the lemon is juicy. It's not too sour. Not too bright. And I get the amber. But same, I feel like it's like a warm or a muted amber. It's not super, super sharp. So really liked this in the single wick and just wanted to pick it up in a 3-wick before it's gone. I kind of feel like burning that on Sundays with my laundry scents when I clean, mostly just because of the name. Okay, and then the other thing I picked up from the outlet, I walked in and saw they had a $3 table of different body creams. I picked up Into the Night. This is last year's label, but I do use this every night as part of my like bedtime routine. I usually spray If You Musk as a body spray, and then I use this as a lotion. For some reason, I really like how those two go together. So I know creams go bad. I know it's a year old, and I'm taking a risk, but I did check it in the store. It's not like curdled or anything, and I just love this fragrance in my current bottles to like right there. So I'm gonna go through it. Scent notes are raspberry noir, amber crystals, velvety rose petals, creamy patchouli, and mocha musk. And if you've been following me since I started my channel, or even within like the last 2 weeks, these are scent notes that I talk about all the time. I'm always a fan of rose. I'm always a huge fan of patchouli, assuming it's not too cologne-y, which this one is not. I love musk. I like raspberry. I like amber enough. Yeah. Such a beautiful scent. So relaxing to me. I probably shouldn't have put it on. It's going to trigger my brain that it's time for bed. But that's okay. So I got that for $3. And I think that was it. Is that all? Oh, no, wait. Because I also picked up, that's where I picked up, I got 2 more things. Come on, y'all. I also picked up the Belle lotion there because even though it got canceled, they did have it. This one, rose petals, again, sparkling buttercup and whipped vanilla. So it's the same scent notes as the soap. Same as the candle, and I've been loving the candle lately, so I picked up the body cream before that disappears. Now, I was in line to check out, and they did have some wallflowers there. They had Moana, and they had Jasmine. I feel like they had one other one. Moana, I already said. Oh yeah, they had the Tiana one, which I had never seen in person. I thought the lotus flower was a full flower, but it's actually a half flower. I thought that was kind of weird. Anyway, I don't use wallflowers. For one, I find them to be way too strong. And for two, when I was trying them for like a week, I spilled oil. Oh. I don't ever want to go through that again. Like the trauma from spilling a wallflower oil, I'm done. I don't ever want to look at wallflowers again. But they did have some in store. I had bought the Belle lotion, and I was at the cash wrap, and the woman walked up and goes, "Hey, do you want this?" And I was like, "What? Hello? Yes." So I have a friend who's been looking for this. I've even been getting on Bath and Body Works you know, they sometimes restock at like 6 a.m. or 6:30 or whatever. I've literally been setting alarms at 3:30 in the morning to get up and look for this and haven't found it. And so when she just rando walked up to me because I was buying a Belle lotion and asked me if I wanted this, of course, yes. So I'm passing this along to my friend. I don't need it. I don't want it. I love it though. I almost want to keep it just as like a nightlight because it is a projector. So it projects onto the wall these kind of like sparkly stars. I think it's really pretty. I think it's well done in terms of wallflowers, but I don't need it. And then look at the back, y'all. I don't know if I can capture that, but like if you look here, this even has detail on the part that goes in by the plug. And that's where the reflection comes through. The light comes through these little stars and projects onto the wall. But it's phenomenal. It's really pretty. It's glittery. It's iridescent. I love it. I just wish I didn't have trauma from wallflowers. So this is $39.95. And that's the other thing. When I went to check out, I don't know, some of you may have had this experience this past week. So I'd already used my 25% off coupon. And then there was like a glitch this week and a bunch of us got another coupon. And I was in the subreddit. I'm like, oh, I got one. And someone was like, yeah, but it doesn't work. Just put it in. It's invalid. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to test it. I'm going to go put it in my cart. And sure enough, it had said this is invalid. It's already been used. So I just assumed it was like a reissue of the coupon I had already used. And then I was in the store when I was looking at this, got the 2 candles and the body lotion. And she goes, oh, well, do you have any coupons? And I was like, well, I do, but I don't think it's going to work. I tried using it online and it says it's invalid. She scanned it and it worked. So I ended up getting this plus the Diwali candles and the lotion for 25% off, which in hindsight, maybe I should have saved the coupon, but then this is kind of pricey. And saves me some money on something I'm not keeping for myself. So anyways, my eyes were like, it took me literally I think I wanted to see my face. I wish I could have seen my face. It took me, I think, 3 or 4 seconds to even process that this was in front of my face and that it is what it is, right? And I feel bad for the associate because I think she was just like, why is this woman staring like this? But it was just like my brain couldn't process that she was actually offering this to me. And I asked my husband, I was like, where'd she come from? And he goes, I don't know. She just came from the back with it. And I was like, okay, I'll take it. So whoever you are, thank you. You're amazing. I love that sort of experience with associates. Like, I think she was probably hawking me and could tell that I was looking at the princess stuff and was just like, I'll offer it to her. So yay. Okay, so then we went to a second store, which is, it's like 10 minutes away from the outlet to look for the Belle candle. I also had bought all those buy 3 get 3 lotions from last weekend. So the sunscreen, I forget, was it Cinderella or Ariel body cream I bought, the new aromatherapy. So I paid too much for it because this weekend it's $5.95. So I did a price adjustment on that. And then while we were there, my husband, because the price adjustment and I had used a gift card, I'm like, let's just do an exchange for something. So we picked up some beard oil for him. He's a bearded guy, and he likes to take care of his beard. Scent notes. Let's see. Is it on here? It just says it's conditioning beard oil with coconut oil and vitamin E. Keeps beards feeling soft and smelling fresh. Formulated for all types of facial hair. Yeah, it doesn't have... It's just coconut oil. Yeah, I can't even smell that. Of course, I'm getting into the night on my hands, so... But anyways... This was $5.95, so we did the price exchange, grabbed this, and then I also saw, let me see, they had a rando warm vanilla sugar on the shelf. And this was one, I feel like this came out this fall, maybe it was around Candle Day. Yeah, this was made about a third of the way through the year based off of the number on the bottom. I feel like I see like the body care stuff, but I never see the candle anymore. So I snagged this. Again, it's not the best price, but I don't have one. I've never bought this scent and I want to try it. So it's intoxicating vanilla, white orchid, sparkling sugar, fresh jasmine, and creamy sandalwood. It's just a really nice balance of that sandalwood with the vanilla, and then you get the white floral. And it feels to me like a good winter to spring transition candle. So I'm going to add this to the March rotation. Plus, look at the jar. Look how pretty that glitter is. By the way, Greg at All About Candles just did a review of this recently, and I don't remember what his final takeaway was, but I'd recommend you watch it. His channel is great, and he always does really good post-burn reviews. Yeah, this is just really nice. So excited to give that a try, and then I also grabbed a big one of the Springtime in Paris. The first candle I burned when I woke up this morning was the Single-Wick of the Springtime in Paris. It's the peach scent, and I know I'm judgy of it being peach in the spring. But it did smell really nice, so I'm going to go ahead and get the 3-wick and put this in the March rotation as well. So adding 2 candles to the March rotation. This one I already had in the Single-Wick. This warm vanilla is a new one. And I love the color of this jar, y'all. This one is white wax with the core wicks. Love the blue lid. And I didn't look at the warm vanilla sugar. Yeah, that one's just ropey. Ropey wicks with white wax. So, a couple of candles that I didn't need, but story of my life. Okay, so then they did not have the Belle candle. So I said, okay, let's go to, there's like one more store that's kind of on the way home. You have to go out of the way just a little bit. And in general, I avoid that store because the traffic getting back onto the highway is a nightmare. And today it was really bad. I think we sat in traffic for probably 15 minutes just trying to get through like 3 lights. So I try to avoid that store altogether, but I was looking on the app and it said that they had it in stock. So I was like, all right, well, let's just go check. It's worth it. The Belle candles are selling out. I want to have it. And sure enough, they had the Belle candle in stock. So I just started this one. I think it's been about a week since I started my Belle candle. And you'll remember in last week's haul, I bought a backup because I was like, oh, I love this and I'm going to burn through it. Yeah, it's going to be in the empties video tomorrow. A little preview for you. I burned through a whole one of these. And the whole point of buying the backup was that I wanted a backup. So this is now my backup. And the one I bought last week, I'm going to be lighting. This is such a beautiful scent. And now I have the body cream. I have the soap. And guess what? I used my coupon for the free travel item. Up to $9.95 is the one I had. And I snagged the body spray. I don't like to necessarily buy the big fine fragrance mists, FFMs. I struggle to say that. Because I don't go through them. The If You Musk I bought was a big one. That was because it was on Winter Sass for 75% off. And I'm like, of course, I'm going to buy this for like $3. But I've been using that every night before bed. And it's maybe like this far down. It's like I've hardly used any of it. So if I do buy them, I usually just buy the small ones now because I just feel like I'll never get through them. Plus, this one was free. I ended up using a reward or the coupon that comes to my reward account and don't have to pay for it. So same scent notes, but in the body spray. Picked that up. And then the last thing we kind of saw on our way out, the poor associate at this store, I think I did 3 different transactions. I bought the Belle candle, and then I was like, oh, I should use my travel coupon on the Belle spray. Went back, she rang this up, and then I was like, oh, this candle. And this is the Pink Apple Punch Single-Wick. This has been sold out at every other store I've been to, and I've been to 4 other stores since I feel like this was everywhere. And this has been sold out for a while. So they had this on the shelf. I decided to get it and add it. I don't know if I'll add it to March. It smells a bit like a summer scent to me. I might do it in like May or June. Really nice. It's crisp apples, sun-kissed melon, and sugar crystals. Get the melon really strong. The apple just adds a little bit of tartness. Thankfully, the apple is not strong. I'm not huge on apple scents. And then the sugar crystal just sweetens everything up. So, added this as a reward. So, the poor associate, it was like, I bought the candle, came back for the coupon, came back a third time. She's like, oh, back again? I'm like, yes. I mean, I guess that's good for them. When I used to work retail, it was like every person who walked in the door got counted. So, every transaction you had to have a certain like ratio of like sales to foot traffic. So, maybe me doing 3 transactions actually helped them. I like to think that I did them a favor and didn't annoy them. That's it, y'all. That's my Saturday haul. I feel like it's been a few weeks, probably 3 or 4 weeks, since I felt like overjoyed with what I found and my choices, and that was definitely what happened this week. The Diwali candles made me so happy. The wallflower from my friend made me so happy. Getting the Belle after trying 3 different stores made me so happy. It was a good day. And my husband was sick last week, so he's finally feeling better. It was just nice to like be out with him, not worry about me catching whatever it was he had, which I didn't thankfully catch his cold that he had, and to just have some good finds and spend time together. It was really nice. So I think I'll stop there. I'm kind of rambling. Okay, so did you go shopping this weekend? What did you get in your haul? Are you excited about anything that I got? Have you used the beard oil? This is a new one for him. Normally we get our beard oil from a place up in northern Washington. My sister ships it to me. So is this any good? Let me know. And if you have any questions about anything I bought, or if you want to have a conversation with me, please put those in the comment section below, and I'll definitely reply and get back to you. Also, I do have an account on Instagram that I post to almost daily if you want to follow me there. It's just, reels and clips of me, whatever I'm burning, talk about set notes and that sort of thing. And then I do have something planned that's coming up in April, but I don't want to give too much away yet on that because it's still in its planning stages, but it should be fun. So hit me up on Instagram if you have an account and follow me there. And be sure to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this haul video. Always makes me feel good to know that people are watching and enjoying the content that I'm creating. I'll see you tomorrow with my massive empties video. I can now wait to share with you all the candles I went through and give you my post-burn impressions now that I've gotten all the way to the bottom of the jar. I think there will be some really good insights. So I will see you all tomorrow, and I hope you have a great Saturday evening. Take care, y'all. Bye-bye.